charming. Pet guru. Can dogs eat spoiled meat? A guide for dog owners. You know, dogs are known for having tough stomachs and loving to eat all sorts of things. I often wonder, is it safe for them to eat spoiled meat? Or can dogs eat spoiled meat? Well, I can tell you from my own experiences that it's not safe at all. Spoiled meat has yucky stuff that can make dogs sick, even though their stomachs are stronger than ours. Dogs are less likely to get sick from spoiled meat than people, but they can still get food poisoning if they eat too much. That's why I prefer to give my furry friends fresh cooked veggies and good quality, healthy dog food. This article is all about looking into the dangers of giving dogs spoiled meat, and I'm here to explain why it's usually not a good idea. Is spoiled meat bad for dogs? Dogs indeed have tougher stomachs than us humans, and that usually allows them to eat some things that would make us pretty sick. But when it comes to spoiled meat, well, I've learned the hard way that the risks can be quite high. You see, spoiled meat can be a breeding ground for harmful parasites, bacteria, fungi, and other yucky stuff. Spoiled and moldy meat can create a perfect environment for various bad guys, including E. coli, Clostridium botulinum, penetreme, salmonella, staphylococcus, and others. Now, let me break down how these bacteria can seriously affect our furry friends. You should also be cautious about what your dog eats, such as rotisserie chicken or frosting. E. coli. This bacterium can lead to colobacillosis in dogs, which mainly messes up their lower intestine and gives them tummy troubles. Clostridium botulinum. This one causes botulism, a disease that messes with the nervous system and can even paralyze dogs. It's a big deal, and it can be life-threatening. Penetreme. Found in moldy meat, penetreme is known for causing seizures in dogs, which is super distressing and harmful to their well-being. Salmonella. If dogs eat something with salmonella, it can lead to nasty symptoms like bloody diarrhea, loss of appetite, vomiting, and weakness. Not fun at all, and it might need a trip to the vet. Staphylococcus aureus. Staph infection, also known as Staphylococcus aureus, can affect both dogs and humans. It's essential to prevent its spread because it can go from dogs to humans and the other way around. So, considering all these risks, it's absolutely crucial to steer clear of giving your dog spoiled meat and always keep an eye on the quality of the food you offer them. Instead, go for fresh and safe options like well-cooked dog food and make sure they stay away from anything that could harm them. Your dog's health and safety should always be a top priority, and knowing the dangers of spoiled meat is definitely a step in the right direction. Can dogs get food poisoning from eating spoiled meat? One common cause of tummy troubles in dogs is gobbling up old, yucky food, and that includes spoiled meat. If your furry friend has feasted on bad food, they might start showing signs of food problems. These can pop up within a few hours or even a few days after their not-so-yummy meal. The typical symptoms include: Number 1, throwing up, vomiting. Number 2, going to the bathroom more than usual, diarrhea. But there's more to it. Your pup could also feel: Number 1, thirsty, dehydration. Number 2, a little warmer than usual, mild fever. Number 3, like they can't control their bladder. Number 4, hurting in the tummy, abdominal pain. Number 5, drooling a lot, excessive drooling. Number 6, queasy and wanting to throw up, nausea. Number 7, a bit wobbly, like they're dizzy. Number 8, not very hungry, loss of appetite. Among the nastiest diseases your dog could catch from rotten meat is botulism. This one can be tricky to spot because it spreads quickly and is quite rare. But if spoiled meat has botulism bacteria, watch for these signs. Number 1, feeling weak. Number 2, shivering. Number 3, eyes looking all puffy and red, inflamed eyes. Number 4, having a hard time going to the bathroom, constipation. Number 5, trouble moving around, like they've lost their balance, loss of coordination. In the worst cases, botulism can even lead to Number 1, seizures. Number 2, paralysis. So, if you see any of these signs, don't wait around. Get your furry friend to the vet as soon as possible because early treatment can help save them from a tough situation. Your four-legged buddy's health is important, so keep an eye on what they eat to keep them safe and sound. Can dogs eat slightly spoiled meat? If your dog accidentally eats some meat that's not super fresh, don't stress. Dogs have strong stomachs and can deal with slightly older meat. As long as it's not rotten, moldy, or smelly, and it's only a bit past its best-by date, your furry buddy should be totally fine. So, no need to worry if they nibble on meat that's a little past its prime, they should be okay. Should dogs have spoiled cooked meat? No, it's not safe for dogs to eat spoiled cooked meat. When you cook meat thoroughly, it can kill harmful bacteria. However, if the meat has gone bad, cooking it won't guarantee it's safe to eat. Even if you remove the bacteria through cooking, the toxins they produce might still be present. Treating your dog for food poisoning from spoiled meat. If your dog ever finds themselves dealing with food poisoning, here's what I've learned over the years about helping them feel better. First and foremost, I'd stop giving them any food and switch to offering only water. The early signs of food poisoning often involve symptoms like diarrhea and vomiting. Now, don't panic too much if you see these symptoms, because they're actually the body's way of trying to get rid of the bad stuff. However, if your dog can't seem to keep the water down or just keeps on vomiting, I've found it's crucial to get in touch with your vet right away. They're the experts who can guide you through this. Once your dog's stomach has managed to clear out all the bad food, their condition should gradually start improving. But, if they continue to vomit even after a few hours or if they have watery stools for more than 24 hours, it's time to give your vet a call as soon as possible. Your vet can often provide medications to help control the diarrhea and vomiting, which can make your dog's recovery a lot more comfortable. Now, if your furry friend seems weak or just generally uncomfortable, I'd suggest paying a visit to the vet and bringing along a stool sample. This can help the vet figure out what's causing the problem more quickly. In cases of botulism, your vet might prescribe an antitoxin, and sometimes they may use N4 to help maintain your dog's energy levels. Your dog's health and well-being are worth the effort, so it's always a good idea to reach out to your vet when things don't seem quite right. Frequently asked questions. Question number 1, is it safe for dogs to eat spoiled meat? No, it's generally not safe for dogs to consume spoiled meat. Spoiled meat can contain harmful bacteria and toxins that may lead to digestive issues or even more severe health problems in dogs. Question number 2, what are the risks of feeding spoiled meat to dogs? Feeding spoiled meat to dogs can result in food poisoning, upset stomach, diarrhea, vomiting, and potential bacterial infections. In severe cases, it can lead to life-threatening conditions. Question number 3, can dogs detect spoiled meat better than humans? Dogs do have a more acute sense of smell and may be able to detect spoiled meat more readily than humans. However, relying on your dog to determine if meat is spoiled is not a safe practice, as they can still get sick from consuming it. Question number 4, how can I tell if meat is spoiled and unsafe for my dog? Signs of spoiled meat include an off smell, unusual color or texture, sliminess, and the presence of mold or visible discoloration. If you have any doubts, it's best to on the side of caution and avoid feeding it to your dog. Question number 5, what should I do if my dog eats spoiled meat? If you suspect that your dog has consumed spoiled meat and they exhibit any signs of illness, contact your veterinarian immediately. It's crucial to seek professional guidance to ensure your dog's health and safety. Question number 6, can cooking spoiled meat make it safe for dogs to eat? Cooking spoiled meat may kill some bacteria, but it's not a reliable method to make it safe for dogs. The toxins produced by spoilage bacteria may still be harmful even after cooking. Conclusion. I'd strongly recommend avoiding giving dogs spoiled meat. Even though dogs usually handle various foods well, spoiled meat can bring about serious health concerns for them. If they eat spoiled meat, it could result in bacterial infections, digestive problems, and other negative reactions. As a dog owner, it's vital for me to put my furry friends' well-being first by giving them fresh, top-notch food that fulfills their nutritional requirements. Whenever I have uncertainties about the safety of a specific food item, reaching out to a veterinarian is my best bet to make sure my four-legged companion stays healthy and happy.